What is going on? Okay. Okay, so. You ready?
Good morning. My name is Scott Jorgensen, and I am in the Fish Hawk News 9. Quote of the day. It's okay not to know, but it's not okay not to try. The weather. We have some breaking news. This is about the Trail of Tears. The Removal Act was passed. In 1838 and 1839, Andrew Jackson passed the Removal Act, and the Cherokee Nation was forced to give up its lands east of the Mississippi River.
Breaking news! I have just been informed that the Indian Removal Act has been signed by Andrew Jackson.
Lastly was the Battle of Little Bighorn in 1876, an American Indian army composed of Lakota, Northern Cheyenne, and Arapaho defeat General Custer in the 7th century. In 1846 to 1848 was the Mexican-American War, a war fought over the rights to Texas. After the war, the United States paid Mexico only $15 million for the land that would later become California, Texas, Arizona, Nevada, Utah, and parts of several other states. In 1836 was the Battle of the Alamo. Mexican troops attacked the Alamo mission, killing all but 2 Mexicans. This spurs the Texans on in the Texas Revolution.
These treaties were caused by the Indian Removal Act and affected American Western expansion. The treaty at Holston River was signed in 1798, and it affected the Cherokee Indians. They received land promised to the Cherokee. Cherokee lands were actually reduced, though. Treaty at St. Louis was signed in 1804 and affected the Sauk and Fox Indians. They received land from the Sauk and Fox Indians, and Indian claims that their leaders acted without permission. Conflicts arose as settlers moved to Sauk and Fox land. The treaty at Fort Jackson was signed in 1814 and affected the Creek Indians. It ended the battles with Red Eagle, received 23 million acres of land in Georgia. Conflicts between settlers and Creek led to removal of Creek Indians to Indian territory. The Treaty of the Dancing Rabbit Creek was signed in 1830 and affected the Choctaw Indians. Choctaws received land east of the Mississippi River. Choctaw became first tribe moved from the southeast to land in Indian territory. The Treaty of Greenville was signed in 1795 and it affected 12 Indian tribes. It ended the battles in Northwest Territory, and Indian land claims were disregarded by white American settlers. The judicial court ruled in favor of the Cherokee Indians, but Jackson decided to not listen to what the court ruling said. The famous court case Worcester versus Georgia was caused by the Indian Removal Act. It was a legal battle between Cherokee Nation and the state of Georgia. The Trail of Tears was a dreadful trail Indians had to walk while being relocated. They were plagued by food shortages, adverse conditions, and disease, and was soon known as the Trail of Tears. A fourth of the Indians that traveled on the trail died. The Manifest Destiny helped fuel Western settlement and expansion. It led to the Native Americans Removal Act and Indian resistance. The phrase of Manifest Destiny was the idea of John L. Sullivan in an article about Texas annexion.
Andrew Jackson, how do you feel about the Indian Removal Act?
Well, it was a hard choice, but it's a chance for America to expand westward and increase the size of the U.S.
How do you feel about the Indian Removal Act?
My people are dying. It is unfair for us to have to leave our native lands just for white settlers who want to take over for their own personal benefit.
I do declare this is land of U.S. territory.
Good afternoon. This is Tori Bowers with Fishhawk News 9. Shawnee Indian political leader and war chief Tecumseh took part in a series of raids in Kentucky and Tennessee frontier settlements in the late 1780s and emerged as a prominent chief by 1800. Tecumseh transformed his brother's religious following into a political movement, leading to the foundation of the Prophetstown settlement in 1808. After Prophetstown was destroyed during the Battle of Tippecanoe, the Shawnee Chief fought with pro-British forces in the War of 1812 until his death in the Battle of the Thames.
We want our land. We must stand together against the white.
We are destined to stretch from coast to coast.